If you spent years putting everyone else first, making sure everyone around you is okay, keeping things running smoothly, even when you weren't okay, you may have noticed something. Your mind never really rests. You replay conversations. You worry about what people think. You second guess yourself constantly. And when things are fine, something still feels off. That's not a coincidence. Today I want to talk about the connection between people pleasing and overthinking. Because most women don't actually realize how deeply connected they are. Most of us think of people pleasing as something we do, and overthinking as something that just happens to us. But they actually feed each other. And once you see the connection, you start to understand why your mind works the way it does. Here's what happens when you spend years focused on other people's feelings. You learn to read the room. You watch for signs that someone is upset. You adjust yourself to keep the peace. And over time, your brain just learns to stay alert, but all the time. It learns that other people's emotional states are somehow your responsibility. So it never fully stands down. And when your brain is always on guard, well, that's when the overthinking starts. You replay conversations because your brain is checking. Did I say something wrong? You worry about silence because your brain is asking, are they upset with me? You second guess your decisions because your brain has simply learned if something goes wrong, it might be my fault. This is an anxiety for no reason. This is a pattern your nervous system developed. It did that to help you survive. It's a very demanding role. Here's what this often looks like in everyday life. You send a message and immediately wonder if it came across wrong. You help someone and then worry it wasn't enough. You do something kind and then replay whether they seemed grateful. You say yes when you mean no, and spend the next hour feeling guilty either way. Does any of that sound familiar? If it does, I want you to know something important. This is not a character flaw. This is not you being too sensitive. This is what happens when a caring, capable woman spends years carrying responsibility for everything around her. The good news is this: patterns that were learned can be unlearned. Not overnight, not by forcing yourself to stop caring, but rather slowly, gently, with the right tools and a little compassion for yourself. The first step is simply noticing the connection. The next time you catch yourself overthinking, just ask yourself, am I worried about what I might have done wrong? Am I trying to manage someone else's feelings? Just noticing that is the beginning. If this resonated with you, I'd love for you to follow along. Every week, I share practical tools for calming the mental spiral, for reducing overthinking and creating more emotional steadiness. And if you want something to use right now, the link below has a free workbook. It helps you slow down the spiral. And it can help you find a little more peace. You've been carrying a lot. You deserve some support. I'll see you in the next video.